In the world of video games, whales are players who spend significant amounts of money on in-game purchases, such as virtual currency, items, upgrades, or premium features. These players are often characterized by their high level of spending, which can far exceed the average player's expenditures. Let's dive into a detailed explanation of pay-to-win whales in video games. In pay-to-win games, players can gain a competitive advantage or progress faster by spending real money on in-game purchases, rather than through skill, time investment, or gameplay achievements alone. Pay-to-win mechanics typically offer players the option to purchase virtual goods, currency, power-ups, or enhancements that provide gameplay advantages, such as increased strength, faster progression, or exclusive content. While pay-to-win models can generate significant revenue for game developers, they can also create imbalances, frustrations, and negative experiences for players who are unwilling or unable to spend money on in-game purchases. Whales in pay-to-win games are players who spend substantial sums of money on in-game purchases, often far exceeding the average player's spending levels. These players may have disposable income, a strong desire to excel in the game, or a willingness to invest in virtual goods to gain a competitive edge over other players. Whales may engage in repeated transactions, make large one-time purchases, or participate in in-game events and promotions to acquire premium items or advantages. By doing so, whales can significantly impact the game's economy, balance, and community dynamics by influencing market prices, driving competition, and setting benchmarks for other players. The presence of whales in pay-to-win games can create disparities in player power, progression rates, and competitive rankings, leading to a pay-to-win environment where success is heavily influenced by financial resources. Players who are unwilling or unable to spend money on in-game purchases may feel disadvantaged, frustrated, or excluded from certain game content, competitions, or social interactions. Pay-to-win mechanics can undermine the sense of achievement, skill-based competition, and fair play that are integral to enjoyable gaming experiences, potentially leading to player dissatisfaction, churn, or negative reviews. Game developers often employ various monetization strategies to target whales and maximize revenue, including offering premium in-game items, bundles, or subscriptions with exclusive benefits and bonuses, implementing limited-time events, sales, or promotions to incentivize spending and create urgency, using psychological tactics such as loot boxes, gacha mechanics, or time-limited offers to encourage impulse purchases and repeat transactions. The use of pay-to-win mechanics and the targeting of whales in video games have sparked debates around consumer protection, ethics, and gaming addiction. Regulatory authorities in some countries have introduced legislation or guidelines to address concerns related to loot boxes, gambling-like mechanics, and predatory monetization practices in video games. Game developers and publishers face increasing pressure to adopt transparent, ethical, and player-friendly monetization practices that prioritize fair gameplay, consumer rights, and responsible spending. In summary, whales in pay-to-win video games represent players who contribute a significant portion of revenue through in-game purchases, often influencing game dynamics and player experiences. The presence of whales raises important considerations regarding game design, monetization ethics, and player engagement in the evolving landscape of online gaming.